Great rising, beautiful people. This morning I chose to do this video in the darkness because sometimes those that are enduring, they feel like they're in a place of darkness where there's no one that they can turn to. And it's in that dark time that many will get their revelation on what they should do next. And then there's those others that are just there and don't know how to pull themselves out. They may be dealing with something internally that may have happened during childhood, during their adolescence, their teenage years, young adulthood, or something that may have happened to them recently. We don't know. Only they know. And certain communities have made it so hard for people to seek help when it comes to mental illness. And mental illness is real. It's always been real. But like I stated, certain communities make it so hard because they place labels on people. They will call you crazy, or you don't need that. You're strong. And then with those two labels, crazy and strong, that can push anybody to the edge because you don't want to be labeled as crazy. The label strong, of course, that's like a badge of honor. Oh, you're a strong black man. You're a strong black woman. But how can you be a strong black man, black woman, white man, child, if you're constantly battling things within your mind, things within yourself that you're having to decipher? What am I going to do? Should I do this or should I do that? Should I tell this? Should I keep this a secret? How? How can you be that strong individual when it's something, when you are so plagued about things that you have went through that you cannot discuss? And then many are so afraid that their beliefs will be judged. If you're facing this, then your faith is not strong. Wrong. You were given the strength and what you need to get through what you need to get through. And what you cannot, there's someone out there that can help you and help you through your enduring times. And if you haven't met that person yet, that person will soon come if it's someone that's there to help you. That's something that you have to dig with deep within yourself, and your spirit will let you know who you can connect with, just like your spirit will let you know who you cannot connect with. But we first have to be very mindful of that's leading us to do what we need to do. And then if you can't, I still say try to reach out to someone, because as many would say, God, the Most High, your Creator, the God of your understanding, has given us all gifts. And those doctors that they say that you don't need to see, their gift was given to them by somebody. So first we need to start within and maybe uneducating ourselves with all of that have been given, that we've been educated with. And that's a hard thing for some of us to do, is to go back and unlearn everything that we were taught. But everything that we were taught was not basically meant to help us. But once again, this is something that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to try to find what it is that's going to help you pull through this dark times. And like I said previously in this video, every dark place isn't meant to be seen as traumatizing or daunting, because sometimes he removes you from places, from people, just to get you to the point where, let me pour into you. Let me give you what you need to get to the next step. I remove you from that place because you're no longer needed there. I remove those people from your life because they cannot go where I'm taking you. Some of us have tried and still trying to take people with us, remaining in places that we're not supposed to be, just for us to feel secure. But in that place that you feel secure, you're not really growing. You may still be at the place that you were 2 years ago, 4 years ago, but only you know that. You're going to have to go deep within to actually find out, where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? You're not supposed to be battling yourself, constantly weighing, should you do this or should I do that? You don't need to do that. If you're not doing what you're doing for yourself within, and you finding peace in what you're doing, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. So search within yourself with every inch that you have to find a way to pull yourself through. And if you can't do it on your own, there's resources out there for you to seek that will help you. There's people out there that will help you. Do not be ashamed if you are facing depression, anxiety, or other things that have kept you in the back, that you don't want anybody to know about, because I guarantee you there are so many people that's suffering with anxiety, that's suffering with depression and other mental illnesses that they've been taught not to discuss, because that's not right. Stop pushing things up under the rug. Stop putting things in the closet just because of the mindset that you were taught years ago. How has that benefited you? How are you coping these days now with everything else that's going on, plus what you've been battling with for years? How are you faring now? How is that helping you? 9 times out of 10, it's not helping you now. Many people are at their breaking point. Many people just want to walk away from it all. So please seek the help that you need to get you back to that place where when someone looks in your eyes, they can see the joy and they don't see the pain. Where someone can look at you and your energy just personifies peace, love, and happiness that you have for yourself. And not that energy that's, I'm barely holding on. I'm trying to hold on, but how much more can I take? Don't be that person to get to that point where in just a split second, you can lose it all. Seek the help that you need. You can inbox me. You can reach me at comeflourishwithme@gmail.com if you need help. I'm no expert, but I too have battled with anxiety and depression. And no, it's not easy. It's a constant battle for some. But at the same time, I'm still pushing. I'm pushing my way through. And with that being said, please, please be encouraged and seek the help that you need if there's any that you need. Blessings.